Winning a bidding war is not luck. A lot of people think you just throw a number out there and hopefully you get it. But in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly how to win a bidding war, and there's no luck involved. So I'm Tristan Ritchie. I'm a realtor here with Lake City Realty, and I'm the host of Love the North because I love the North, and I'm here to talk to you guys about real estate in Sudbury and in Northern Ontario. So bidding wars have been really common since COVID, basically 2019. We had very little listings, tons of buyers. There was a frenzy. People would purposely at one point list 100,000 low. And you had to list low because if you listed at what you wanted or a little bit higher like the good old days, no one would even look at your listing because they were expecting to pay 100 over. So when you're in a bidding war, if it's a couple offers or 10 offers, what really matters is what the house is worth. The list price, you can almost put it at $0 or at $1. So if the list price is $1, what are you actually going to bid? A lot of people think it's just random, right? If your realtor is telling you, hey, what do you feel like putting on paper? That's your realtor's not doing his job because we know what the house is worth, give or take, 5-10 grand. So there's a number that you have to be around to have a chance. It's value, basically. Give or take a little bit, right? Because nothing's perfect in the real estate world. There's always weird things, anomalies that happen. So to win in bidding war, you look at the value of the house. How do you determine the value? Looking at previous sales. So active realtors like myself, we're going through hundreds, thousands of homes a year. So we know why this one sold maybe for 50 grand less. Oh yeah, we walked through, there was water in the basement. That's why, right? Because on the surface, you might not see that. So when you're going into this bidding war, you want to make sure you're bidding around the same price. Around the value of the house, sorry. So in that being said, there's other factors as well. There's the four main factors, which is obviously the price, number one. People are going to look at that. Number two is your conditions. Ideally, no conditions. I know that sounds scary as a buyer. Yes, you want to put an inspection, you want to put financing, but there is a safe way of doing it without conditions and still having these things figured out. So before the offer date, you get your financing approved with your mortgage broker. Then you do your pre-inspection. Before the offer date, you do your inspection. So that way you're going into it knowing that there's nothing wrong with the house and you're not getting surprised. A lot of people are risking it, but don't let that be you. You don't want to be stuck with a $20,000, $30,000 bill for something that you didn't notice. Next up will be closing date. So to some people, that's extremely important, but it's not very important compared to the price and the conditions. And then you have the deposit. Bigger deposit. Oops. Sorry. Bigger the deposit, the safer the deal is, the more comfortable they are with your offer. So if you have in Sudbury, the norm I should say is like $5,000. If you can bump that up to 20, you're like, this is a really strong buyer. They're willing to give us 20 grand up front. So if they back out, we get to keep that 20 grand as the sellers. So to win in a bidding war, it's those four main factors. The biggest thing, like I said before, is getting the price correct. If someone's pricing 100,000 under what it's worth and you're just bidding 20 grand above that, I know you might not understand the market as much as a realtor or someone who's been shopping for a little while. All that's really doing is helping the top offer go a little higher. So you're kind of fueling this extra high house price. Because even if there was no offers on the house and you're the only offer, they wouldn't accept that 20 grand above that asking price because they're worth so much more. They would just increase their price or wait a little longer till they had multiple offers. So there's like this minimum price that you can offer where you have a chance, still probably low, and then the actual value of the house. And then there's the, I don't care what I pay, I want this house price. And I'll be the first to tell you, hey, you're paying way too much or you're paying too much. Do what you want. It's just my opinion. You can do that. But you got to know that if you're looking to sell it next year, in the next 4 or 5 years, you might lose money if you're paying this price. So as long as you know that, if you love the house, great, go for it. I won't stop you, but I'm going to give you my opinion saying you probably shouldn't. So that happens more than you think, not just my clients, with other clients as well. So that is how you win a bidding war. It's crazy out there right now, but do it safely, offer the right price or close to have a chance, and then conditions and deposit and closing. So that's it for today. I'm your host, Tristan Ritchie. I'm a realtor with Lake City Realty, help people buy and sell here in Sudbury. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out at any time.